So last week I skipped talking about the Commanders game ahead of before the game started because I really don't care for the Commanders. And yeah, we handled business as I believed we would. I had the utmost confidence even with the rough start to the game thanks to one Jake Elliott. However, in Buffalo, this is an interesting one. I feel definitely the need to talk about this one because the Bills are playing for a lot. The Eagles, well, we have the division under wraps. We're the only team to have our division under wraps because we're just that good and the other teams are just that bad. It is what it is. What can I say? We're just handling business, and Sunday is no different. Do I care if the Eagles lose this game? Not necessarily. Do I want them to win? Abso-freaking-lutely, because we're better than the Bills. Jalen Hurts is better than Josh Allen. I don't care what anybody says. The fact that Josh Allen is a Pro Bowler right now is laughable. Like, when he has, 300 more total passing yards than Hurts and has 1,000 more touchdowns than Hurts. So, where's what's going on here? Joking aside and Pro Bowl snubs aside, Jordan Davis, I'm sorry. No, this is a game that I truly believe that if the Eagles are playing to play, and they are, from what it sounds like, and with guys like Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter coming back at the right time while the defense is figuring things out, while the offense has looked the best that it's ever been in, consistent weeks, despite how you might perceive it. Obviously, first half against Washington wasn't pretty. And then, Raiders game was great, but it was the Raiders. People love to say it was the Raiders. It's not a team. It's not a good team. You play who you play. Your schedule is your schedule. Get over it. Nobody's coming at the 49ers for taking care of business. They're not the greatest team. However, they got a cupcake schedule. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, the Rams and the Seahawks are much more impressive because they've actually played competent teams. The 49ers have barely played teams over 500 outside of their own division. So I don't want to hear none of that. The Eagles right now, headed into Buffalo, is probably going to be in a very cold, a very snowy, very gloomy game. Fun one to watch at home, though. My coworker is going to be there, so shout out to you. Good luck. Have fun at that one. It's going to be a cold one. And I think it's going to be a really good game. I think the Eagles are going to really try to not just play all out to win and improve on themselves, get more of, build up properly as you go into the postseason, right? You want to get on that hot streak. You want to feel good about yourself, get that motivation going, that confidence. That's what you want to have, that swagger, right? You want that dog mentality, right, Nick Sirianni? You want that back. This is the perfect team to do it against. This is a team doesn't really throw the ball very well. Josh Allen and James Cook do a lot of things. They cook with their legs primarily, and that's something the Eagles definitely, if we're trying to get better, need to work on, is their run defense. And I think this is going to be a great test for them, because last time we had a team that can run the ball really well in the Chicago Bears, we struggled. We struggled. They ran all over us, and we ended up losing that football game, and it was a winnable game. This one, I think, is a good get-right scenario for the Eagles in that run defense, and I'm going to pick them to win. I'm confident. I feel really good about this team given how the year has gone. This isn't a 2023 Eagles collapsing team. This is a team that's still fighting to the bitter end no matter what the outcome is, and I like where we stand going into a city to face a team like the Buffalo Bills. I truly do. And I have nothing but the utmost respect for them and their fans. I wish them the best of luck in the playoffs because we know they're making it, but they're playing for the division. So that's what we have to deal with. We can play for seeding, and we 100% will be. We could get the 2 seed at the best. The bare minimum is 3rd seed. I think we have that locked and loaded no matter what happens between Carolina and Tampa. So without getting all that aside, before it starts to snow on me, let me wrap this up. I'm going to give the Eagles a 31-28 victory over the Buffalo Bills. Let me know your score. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Happy freaking New Year. And let's go Birds. Let's keep this train moving. Let's take care of business. Main thing is the main thing, like always.